Welcome to Leaning Into Your Leadership, where we look at early care and education leadership through the eyes of the legacy leader, the executive leader, the advancing leader, and the emerging leader. If leadership is all about influencing followers, then we really need to take this quote from Simon Sinek very seriously. Here's what he says. He says, leadership is a way of thinking, a way of acting, and most importantly, a way of communicating. This month on Seasonal Pathways, we're going to be talking a lot about communicating. I personally believe it's the number one indicator for your success as a leader. Because here's the reality. If no one is following you, you're just out taking a walk. Now, you've heard that before. So you want to make sure your walk is really purposeful. When it comes to communicating, your purpose is to share information. And that information that you're sharing in an influential way is to really have the receiver change their action. And that's to do something differently, to do something new, to come aboard and really follow your leadership. It truly is about gaining someone's trust in an area that they really want to follow you, but they need to trust you first. So how do you gain their trust? How do you truly communicate so someone will follow where you want to lead them? Well, research studies have shown that when it comes to communication, people only hear 7% of the spoken words that you use. They hear 38% of that communication through the tone of your voice. And 55% comes across from body language. So you can see where communication can be very varied, especially in today's day and age when we have so much communication that comes through text and email and Word documents and things like that, rather than standing in front of somebody and communicating. Now, here's the other thing that I truly believe is one of the keys to communication. You've often heard it said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Well, this communication study really shows that, but I also believe it's not what you say, it's how they hear it. And that is a key we really need to talk about. The key to communicating with your staff is to first understand how you yourself communicate. Are you triggered by words? Are you triggered by body actions? Do you think through what you're going to say? Do you have pauses? Do you listen to what people are saying? Or is your mind kind of blocked because you're thinking about what you want to say next? Do you have patience? There are so many personality kind of things that you need to know about yourself and how you communicate. Well, that means your receiver is doing the same thing. They have their own style of communication. They have their own triggers that they need to be aware of. But in most cases, as the leader, it is your responsibility to communicate with your staff member. It's really not their responsibility to know how to do that with you. Now, they're really smart if they do that. So the key here is to first understand your own communication style and then understand the communication style of the receiver you're talking to. There are a variety of different communication styles in the different personality styles. Now, my advice to you is to research which of the different personality styles really resonates with you, and then learn how the communication works for each of those personalities, and really practice and use that to be able to be a good communicator. Now, I happen to like the DISC personality style. I have taught this DISC personality style for many, many years. And what I found is that while some people like the basic form of this, they like the formal training, they like the research behind it and all the details, because there's so many different personality styles, some people find it's not as much fun as they would like. So we have added a twist. We've created some visuals, we've added some more research that's a little bit more entertaining, and we are able to engage in a lighthearted yet very informational way. And we are providing this in a free webinar as our gift to you. So go to seasonalpathways.com, check on webinar in the navigation bar, and you'll be able to access the free webinar. We hope you enjoy this gift and find it to be incredibly valuable. Now, communicate with us and let us know how you liked it.
If you enjoyed today's video, would you do us the favor of liking and subscribing? It's important for us to be able to get this information out to you, and we need your help. We look forward to seeing you next time.